If you're into twists, tension, and dark secrets, you're going to love this. Here's an updated list of the most intense crime shows on Netflix right now, featuring a gripping new edition. Let's dive in, and starting with number 1. First up, we've got Dogs of Berlin. This German gem is all about two detectives who couldn't be more different. Think Odd Couple vibes, but with a dark, gritty edge. One's a by-the-book type, the other's a bit of a loose cannon, and they're forced to team up to crack a politically charged murder case. From the very first episode, the mystery grabs you and doesn't let go. What I love about this show is how real the characters feel. They're flawed, messy, and totally human. The Berlin backdrop adds a cool urban vibe, and the show isn't afraid to dive into tough, unfiltered topics. So if you're up for something raw and gripping, this one's a must-watch. If you enjoyed that, wait until you hear about The Glass Dome. This is a brand new Swedish series that's already turning heads. It follows Layla, a brilliant criminologist played by Leonie Vincent, who heads back to her hometown to save a missing girl. But here's the kicker. She's also got to face some seriously creepy demons from her past. The Swedish setting gives it that moody, atmospheric feel we all love from Nordic crime dramas, and the story twists in ways you won't see coming. Vincent's performance is unreal. You can feel every ounce of Layla's struggle. If you're into smart, suspenseful plots that keep you guessing, this one's for you. Now, let's hop over to France for Thicker Than Water. This one's a wild ride about family loyalty gone totally sideways. It follows Farah, a journalist played by Noel Madani, who just wants to protect her brother. But one bad decision later, she's knee-deep in the drug crime underworld, dragging her family along for the chaos. It's shorter than some of the other shows on this list, but trust me, it hits hard. Madani brings so much heart to Farah. You can see the weight of every choice she makes. It's emotional, intense, and perfect if you love a good family drama with a criminal twist. Ever had to make a tough call for family? All right, time to travel back to the 1970s Southwest with Dark Winds. This show follows two Navajo police officers, Lee Porn and Chi, played by Zan McLarnon and Kiowa Gordon. They're tackling their trickiest murder case yet, and it's shaking up everything they believe in. The chemistry between McLarnon and Gordon is off the charts. Their partnership feels so real. Plus, the way the show weaves Navajo culture into the story adds such a unique layer. With a perfect Rotten Tomatoes score, it's no surprise this one's a hit. If you're into crime dramas with deep characters and a killer setting, you'll be hooked. So, what's your favorite crime drama vibe? Modern or retro? Tell me below. If you're looking for something a bit under the radar, Unseen is your next obsession. This South African gem follows a house cleaner who's desperately searching for her missing husband. And let's just say, her search takes a dark turn. Created by Travis Tott and Dorian Joshua, this show is all about desperation, chaos, and some seriously clever twists. The performances are top-notch, and even though it's not perfect, it'll keep you hooked from start to finish. If you love a good mystery with a side of moral gray areas, this one's a hidden treasure. If you're craving something brutal and action-packed, Gangs of London is calling your name. This show drops you right into London's criminal underworld, where international gangs are battling it out after a big-time assassination. It's intense, it's bloody, and it doesn't hold back. The fight scenes are insane. If you're into high-octane action, you'll be blown away. The story keeps you on your toes with shifting alliances and backstabbing galore. Oh, and it's got a Primetime Emmy nod, so you know it's legit. Not for the faint of heart, but if you can handle the heat, it's an unforgettable ride. Next up, we've got Ozark, a total classic. Jason Bateman stars as Marty, a financial advisor who gets tangled up with a Mexican drug cartel. He's got to uproot his family from Chicago and hide out in the Ozarks to keep them safe. This show is dark, tense, and has that perfect mix of crime and family drama. Bateman's a revelation here. He's usually the funny guy, but he's all grit and desperation as Marty. And Laura Linney, who plays his wife Wendy, matches him beat for beat. Their dynamic is electric. With 4 Primetime Emmys, it's a no-brainer if you haven't seen it yet. Last, but definitely not least, we've got Breaking Bad. This show's a legend. Seriously, if you haven't watched it, where have you been? Bryan Cranston plays Walter White, a chemistry teacher who gets a terminal cancer diagnosis and decides to cook meth with his former student to secure his family's future. The way Walt goes from everyday guy to drug lord mastermind is hands down the best character arc ever. Cranston's unreal, and Aaron Paul as Jesse Pinkman is just as incredible. The writing's tight, the drama's intense, and it's got these wild moments of dark humor that tie it all together. It's basically perfect. Every episode's a banger. And there you have it, folks, the updated list of the grittiest crime drama shows on Netflix, now featuring Unseen. From Berlin's mean streets to South Africa's desperate searches, these picks have it all. Let me know in the comments which one you're binging next, or if I missed your favorite. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and see you in the next one.